Welcome to tonight's game from Frederick Stadium between the Winton Warriors and the visiting Elder Panthers, led by Coach Doug Ramsey. I'm Jacob Williams, and assisted by loyal staff and volunteers of the WCM, that's Waycross Community Media, we are here with the call tonight. Tonight, we see as the Warriors take the field under the smoke conditions of a military appreciation night here at Frederick Stadium. Players have been to practice this week. Coach Dre has worked these guys hard and they're listening to everything. We see the team coming out on the field. Now the calendar has come to the crisp, brisk fall and football season in America. Now the Warriors need to find a way to stay in the hunt and have passed this way before. Next year, Winton Woods will be excommunicated from the GCL State League and join a reconstituted version of the old FAVC. This year, being that Halloween is upon us, the Warriors will have bad intentions of being the boogeyman for both these guys and LaSalle next week, and then wait for Election Day and Eli to come. Vote in November, fans, with claims that Coleraine is facing elimination of its sports. We are playing with possibilities of fire that ISIS could come in and recruit idle minds of our children. So vote in November. Now, Coach Dre put the team through a robust week of practice. The guys want to uphold a memorable senior night here at Frederick Stadium. This class of seniors must have a great one-loss record, probably the best of all time, but I'm not the statistician. Elder has the St. Ed loss in the rearview mirror, and this team should prosper starting next week. Seriously though, the Panthers have been hardened by the last and the season game versus St. Ed's. So we see now Elder on the sideline. We're about to get this game kicked off. The referees tonight, Mark Kling is the referee. The umpire, Antonio Woods. The linesman, Gregory Kling. The line judge, Bob Kruthhopt. And the back judge, Doug Kruthhopt. So it looks like we're going to pretty much have a family affair with the Stripes tonight. And it won't be long before we get this senior night kicked off as we see the Elder Panthers on the field. Again, this military appreciation night here at Winton Woods. It's the first time I've seen this in my 14 years of covering the Warriors. So we see Ramel Velasquez out on the field, placing the ball down, getting ready to kick this thing off and to the Panthers here. So Warriors spread out. So Halloween in America means boogeyman season. Somebody is going to be the boogeyman in tonight's game as we see Velasquez step into this ball high, end over end, handled at the goal line, runs straight north with it, and he's hit hard. Looks like he's going to be dropped at about the 14-yard line. See the Winton Woods Warriors come out on the field on defense, and their defensive starters are number 31, Andrew Booker, a junior, number 4, Marquand Grace, a senior, and number 58 at D-line, Malcolm Bryant, a senior, number 15, D-line, Will Whitson, as we have an injured Woods special teams player down that they're tending to. Number 23 at linebacker, senior Kenny Brooks. And number 2, Cam Sanders at linebacker, junior. Number 8, Daylan Long at linebacker, junior. Younger brother of David Long, who's hammered folks down for the Tennessee Titans. So we see other starters on defense. We got Caleb Tubbs, Number 5, number 6, defensive back Tamarian Crumpley. And number 21, defensive back Javon Thompson. And number 99, defensive line Mikhail Stewart, a junior. So we'll look at the replay, the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here on this kickoff return. And oh yeah, so it almost looks like a no contact. This guy took a face plant and hit hard, and he's being assisted off the field. So now the Elder offense will take the field now after addressing issues concerning this injury on special teams. So here's the word defense. It's going to be up to this defense to handle the Elder offense, plain and simple. Pass is caught. He runs around right in. He's got a good gain up to near the 20-yard line where Warriors have gang tackled him there. See the fake give inside, and then he tosses that right out. Warriors, a lot of pursuit to the edge. They bring up 2nd and 4. Here's Elder looking at this 2nd and 4. Luby got the fakes to give, and he throws his ball incomplete off the fingertips of his intended receiver. So we got a 3rd and 4. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Luby, I've never seen him play, but he sounds like he's fairly accurate, so we'll have to see. I know he was hitting plenty of passes in the second half of that St. Ed's game, which I happened to catch listening to on the radio. So here's Luby back there in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Got this ball incomplete off the fingertips of his intended receiver over there. Number 1, Evan Vollmer. So with 11:08 left to go in the first quarter, the Panthers will be facing a 4th and 4 as they send their kicking unit onto the field. Demir Blankenship setting up on his own 43-yard line to receive this kick. So high snap, but bad kick, and it's going to hit and cross and roll. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds on nearly the 41-yard line of the Winton Woods Warriors. They're going to call it the 44-yard line of the Warriors. Beautiful evening here on campus of Winton Woods High School, Frederick Stadium. Coach Stray's guys are honoring military appreciation here. So here's the Warrior offense taking the field. Mikhail Wingfield shouting out some orders. Got to get a guy onto the field here. That's Winton in the game. Jamonte Murray. Mine Williams back there behind him. We got a man in motion. There's the give to Mine Williams. He jumps in there. And he's, no, that's a fake, and I'm telling you, this guy picks up first down yardage. Everybody look at Mine Williams as yeah, so here we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited instant replay here. Yeah, there's Williams, but no, he did. He pulled it out of Williams' gun and pitches it to Blankenship. Blankenship's able to stiff arm around this guy for first down yardage at 10:37 in the first quarter. Under center, Wingfield. He gives to Williams. He runs through a nice block. Still on his feet down to the Elder 33-yard line for another first down. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here, Williams is protecting that ball as he picks the spot to put his foot down. And as we see, he does. Wingfield under center. Fakes the give to Williams. He keeps it himself. Maybe a 1-yard gain. But the Panthers will have to honor any fake to Williams. As Williams had a guy dragging him by his ankle going through the hole there. So we're calling it 2nd and 8 here. 9:40 left to go in the first quarter. See what Wingfield high snap. He pulls it down and takes it straight north. Gets through a couple of defenders, but he's hauled down at the Panther 29-yard line. For to be 3rd down. Offense on the Warriors, we got number 17, Mikhail Wingfield. Number 28, Mayan Williams. The number 1, Demir Blankopsy. Number 60, Brendan Lowry. We'll come back with more after this play. Wingfield under center. Williams back there behind him. Turns, gives to Williams. He runs straight north with the ball, but the Elder defense are saying that they put the stop to him. And, you know, the defense has all kind of hats there. And Winton Woods Warriors offense, as we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, is going to have to shove some of these guys back off the line of scrimmage. Mr. number 25 for the Elder Panthers defense, that's Tanner Purdue. Valiant effort on his part to hold that. 4th and 4 for the Warriors. They're going to attempt a field goal. So, see Ramel Velasquez attempting a 44-yard field goal here. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. That kick is good. So, with 7:58 left to go here in the first quarter from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School. We have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 3 and the visiting Elder Panthers nothing. See, Warriors putting glee, Coach Parker, Coach Gillespie. Coach Gillespie is the coach of the kickers here at Winton Woods, and you know, Ramel Velasquez, this is a senior year for him, and I'm sure he wants to go out of here with his head held up high. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, you know, that just right up there, clears the crossbar. Looks like he had enough distance, maybe another 5 more yards he could have made that. So here comes the Warriors special team onto the field.
Number 12, Lou Ramsey. Deep for Elder.
It's a way to get this military appreciation night going. And this kick is off. In over in. Handled at the 1-yard line by the Panthers. Here he is, and he is hit hard by the special teams of the Warriors defense. You know, this week in practice, you know, the Warriors were taking care of business, as we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay. Special teams, they practice a lot of kicking off on special teams, and it looks like it's coming in handy now. As we see Elder 1st and 10. There's Luby waiting for the snap. Luby rolls to his right. He's trying to step in there. He's got good yardage. He's finally hauled down by the Warrior defense, but Cam Sanders on the stop, and they cannot let this guy Luby beat him. At least not with his feet. Make him throw the ball. Oh, here comes the Panthers as they break the huddle. 7:18 left to go here. Luby, he's faking the run and he pitches it out. He's got a blocker outside, but they can't get the edge. But they do get the first down on a short 2-yard gain on a 2nd and 2. Looks like they got just enough as we see the chain gang on the far side of the field get to stepping. We see on the far side, the Elder Nation has brought a respectable crowd to this venue to follow their boys, their Panthers. Here's Luby waiting for the snap. He's rolling to his right. They're going to let Luby get frisky, I'm telling you. Get this guy knocked out of bounds. And Coach Parker, one of the Winton Woods coaches, able to stop Ramsey from disaster on that sideline, although it looked sort of like a clothesline. Let's see this again there. That was like almost a clothesline. I like that. That's an old school way to stop somebody. So here's the Panthers in the huddle. Winton Woods defense. They got to rise up. That's who has to really step up and make sure this game happens for the Warriors tonight. Here's Luby waiting for the snap. He's rolling to his right. He pitches to Ramsey inside, but defenders are waiting for Ramsey. All kind of hatched there on him. You know, I see he wears number 12 like his brother wore number 12 for the Panthers. But man, that's a big hit for him to be taking. That's the Warrior defense that I'm used to seeing. So we got a 2nd down and 7 here as the Panthers break the huddle here. Joe Cantania back there with Luby. Luby looking to throw, but they're in there. The ball's out on the floor, and the Elder Panthers jump on it, but we're going to have to see who they're calling this in favor of. They still haven't made a determination. They're calling it Elder's ball, recovering that fumble. So you see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that there was a serious hit put on that basically disconnected this guy from the ball. So we're going to call it a third down and 28 to go here. This is where the Warriors got to certify that they're getting off the field. We see number 8 in motion. Luby looking to run. Luby outside. Luby running past guys. He's going to get, one guy can tackle him on the far sideline. And we're going to have to see where they call him out. Looks like they're going to mark him out on that far sideline at the 5-yard line is where the official is standing. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, a couple guys got to peeking in the backfield. We see number 44 coming over there. Who made that stop? Whoever that guy is that made that stop, he saved the day for the Warriors up to this point. So they're going to call this ball 1st and goal on the 5-yard line here. So that's very fortunate for the Panthers after recovering that fumble. Luby looking to throw. Luby over throws everybody. And he's knocked down with no flag. 5:33 left to go in the first quarter. No, they're calling a flag. So see Kai and Sixamay checking into the Warriors defensive huddle. See the officials huddled up determining what the deal is here. So they're calling it against the Panthers.
Penalty called on Elder.
So they're calling the legal man downfield, and so they're going to step this penalty off. Darkness starts to descend on Frederick Stadium. Flag hanging at half mast back there in the end zone, and it's not moving, not one bit, although we have a breeze that you can feel. So they're gonna.
The call is intentional grounding on Elder.
Okay, so the caller calling is intentional grounding on Elder. So that should be intentional. That should be loss of down to go along with this penalty. This penalty's declined though. On that penalties. So there was two penalties, and Winton Woods had their choice of which one they would accept. And so this ball will be put down on the 15-yard line. First and goal.
10 yards plus loss of down.
So first and goal. Second and goal then. Second and goal from the 15-yard line. So Panthers break the huddle. And I hope somebody on the Wars defense has figured out that this Luby will try to take and beat you with his feet. Here he goes again with the carry. He runs north in there and gets down to about the 6-yard line, or it'll be third down. You know, Matthew Luby's a senior quarterback, so he's been in this game playing against the Warriors. So we got a 3rd and 7. And we don't know if the Panthers are calling this 4-down territory or not, but here they come as they break the huddle. Trips right. Looks like they're going to overload the near side of the field. Here comes the blitz. Oh, they got this ball caught, and it's complete for a touchdown. They're calling that a touchdown for the Panthers. So with 4:44 left to go in the first half. Number 21, that's Joseph Catania with the catch and carries it on into the end zone. Sam Harmeyer in to kick this extra point. Hold is down. There's a whistle though. That whatever happened, they're going to have to redo. Offside, Winton Woods has declined.
Free kick. Penalty was on Winton Woods. It was declined.
So we see here they're going to re-kick this point after attempt. And that hold is down. The kick is up. And that kick is good. So with 4:44 left to go in the first half here from Frederick Stadium, we have a score of the visiting Elder Panthers 7 and your Winton Woods Warriors 3. Well, we see the Warriors now have seen what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to tighten up this defense a little bit. Maybe they can get a big return on special teams. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited instant replay that, you know, this guy Sam Harmeyer looks like he'll be adequate to do the toe chores for the Panthers. As the Panthers spread this thing out as they get ready to address this kickoff to the Warriors.
Number 37, Connor Amon, kicking off for Elder.
So that kick is off. There's Blankenship up to the 30. Breaks around. He's got a man to beat. Still on his feet. They got a flag down to nullify whatever this is. So we'll have to see exactly where the Warriors are going to set up shop. The Warrior offense gets ready to take this field here. We have Kobe Sanders at wide receiver, number 11. Number 12, wide receiver B.J. Johnson Jr., a senior. Kobe Sanders, also a senior. Godfrey Anang, number 53, is senior. Leonard Taylor, number 55, and Devin Stallworth, number 66. There's the give. Cuts inside a block, still on his feet. Jamonte Murray still down the street. He's into Panther territory. Finally hauled down at their 45-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Murray gets the jet sweep with a nice block at the point of attack. Running out of would-be tackles and down on the 44-yard line of the Panthers. 4:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Wingfield under center. Williams back there behind them. In motion is Blankenship. Wingfield keeps it after pulling it out of Williams. He's still on his feet. He cuts around a would-be tackler. And this guy finally gets him hauled down. Touchdown in the end zone. They're calling that a Winton Warriors touchdown. He threaded the needle through would-be tacklers, used the block that he had to stay on his feet around there. And with 3:57 left to go in the first quarter here from Frederick Stadium, pending the outcome of this point after, we have a score of your Winton Warriors 9 and the Elder Panthers 7. So here we go. There's the hold down. The kick is up. And that kick is good by Ramel Velasquez. So the Warriors are winning this game 10-7 with 3:57 left to go in the first quarter here on senior night. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that Wingfield, again, they have to honor any fake to Williams, and Wingfield kept that one this time and marched it on into the end zone for 6. Yes, indeed. Nice block. That's on that block down there for him. That's number 12 on that block. That's B.J. Johnson Jr. And see, the thing about it is if they start thinking too much about Johnson being a blocker, that he will sneak out and be a receiver. And if he catches that ball in open field, there will be yards after catch. We see the Elder Special Teams break the huddle here to receive this kickoff by the Warriors. Winton Woods Warriors Special Teams takes the field to address this kickoff.
Ramel Velasquez out to the kickoff.
Ramel Velasquez, this is his senior season. I've been to practice. I see him training future kickers for the Warriors. We've got 2 different guys, it looks like, that taking a look at for kicking duties next year around here, which is good. Here's Velasquez, and he steps into a short kick that's picked up by number 25 of the Panthers, and he's in the center of the field trying to muscle through, and he's going to start. The Panthers are going to set up shop on their own, looks like 41-yard line. That's number 25 with that grab. That's Tanner Purdue, junior linebacker. I don't know this field position. I don't know. We'll have to see. You let these guys start out on their 40-yard line. This guy wants to run anyway, and he sees that he can. There's Luby rolling to his right. And he gets it thrown, and he takes a hit for his effort. And short gain by his receiver. Looks like they got him down at the 43, 44-yard line. Second and 7, 3:18 left to go in the first quarter here as the Panthers break the huddle. Where defense is going to have to figure out a way to put some hurting on Luby. He's getting way too frisky for what I want to see. He fakes to get, he does give it off. He hands it off to number 12, Mr. Ramsey. Drew Ramsey. So that's going to make it 3rd and 2. 2:40 left to go here in the first quarter. This is where the Warrior defense needs to see to it that they get off the field. No more 67-yard gains. And here's Luby with the carry. He's still running through guys, picking up the first down. This guy just doesn't look like he's supposed to be doing that to me, but see, he's got a guy leading him through the hole. Good block. Early in the season, the Warriors defense wasn't about to let somebody beat them with their feet like this guy seems to want to do. There's the give. Stuck inside. A lot of hats there for the Warrior defense on that one. Clock rolling. 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here. Give inside Mr. number 32 with the carry. And, you know, he just muscles for what he can get. That's Cooper Johnson. Second and 8 as the Panthers break the huddle. Luby sends Ramsey into the slot. Luby throws to Ramsey. Ramsey picks the catch, and he's able to muscle in there for another first down for the Panthers. And this is starting to look like the game sounded on the radio when I listened to these guys play St. Ed's, where you had multiple guys catching balls and getting yards after catch. Clock running down near a minute to go here. There's Luby again. Hands inside, and War defenders are there to put the hit on him for a short gain. Clock under a minute, rolling down.
Second down, 7.
So here's trips right for the Panthers. Luby calling that off. This is probably where he keeps it himself. Yep. But they're waiting for him there this time. But I give Luby credit, though. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up as the clock is rolling down to the end of the first quarter here at Frederick Stadium. And that's going to do it for the first quarter from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School, where we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 10 and the visiting Elder Panthers 7. You know, at the end of the first quarter, again, I want to urge anyone out here who can volunteer, help Waycross Community Media, bring some of these games into people's homes and living rooms. We have basketball season right around the corner. Of course, before we do that, we have plenty of football playoffs. I believe next week, Waycross Community Media will be covering a game for Coleraine Nation. which we cover them. They have their crew of folks. And again, get out and vote November 6th. If we got someone like Coleraine being threatened to lose their sports because of an unfavorable vote, people just don't know. You can't have that many idle minds in the same town and expect everything to still turn out okay. So here we are, starting the second quarter here. Panthers come up on the ball. 3rd and 7 play. So this could be 4-down territory. We'll have to see. Luby rolls this back, looks at the throw. His ball's caught in the right flat. He's trying to make a move, which he gets a move on this guy. Picks up 1st down for the Panthers. No flags on the field. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, you know, this guy has a respectable stiff arm, and Kenny Brooks, you know, just couldn't get it done on that particular play, but I have faith in Kenny Brooks. This being senior night especially, he'll get a job done. Let's see, the Panthers got the huddle broke again. Luby rolling to his left, trying to get to the edge, and throws this ball out of bounds. 11:44 left to go in the half. 2nd and 10 this will bring up. Elder, they brought a nice, respectable crowd within to this game, which they do all the time, I'm sure. So we see the Panthers broken huddle. There's number 21, Joseph Catania, back there with Luby. Luby's rolling to his left. He's going to pitch to Catania. Catania's got the ball, but he's going to be knocked down short of the line of gain for a 1st down. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here, Catania is trailing him, and he gets a nice pitch from Luby. But the Warrior defenders, to their credit, was able to keep up with that. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the Warriors' 6-yard line. So the Elder offense, with 11:13 left to go, is looking at the scoreboard. There's Luby again, and he sticks his nose in there, but the Warrior defense says no, not this time. So clock rolling in the 2nd and 3 play. Guys running in and out of the huddle for the Panthers. 2nd and 3. See what happens here. There's a direct snap, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line, and we see Panthers signaling touchdown, and the official comes in and does signal a touchdown on that play. Yeah, I mean, we have where I can hear people from the Warrior Nation saying that this guy was down. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that the guy's down. He's Yeah, well, let's take a look at this again. Here we go on the replay again now. He gets the 2-yard gift run here, so we'll see what happens on this PAT attempt with 10:19 to go. Kick is up and the kick is good. So with 10:19 left to go in the half here from Frederick Stadium, we have a score of the visiting Elder Panthers 14 and your Winton Woods Warriors 10. So we see this replay again, and there's his buttocks on the ground. So here come the Winton Woods Warriors on special teams to face this kick. Maybe the Elder Panthers will do that short kick stuff and get the Warriors good field position. But either way, the Warriors are going to have to step up here and deputize themselves as this is our home and this is our senior night. So the kick is off. It's going to go all the way down. Picked up at the one, and he's run out. He's going to make it up. Come on, man. Just get some yardage. So he tried to make what he could out of it, and then he got a little bit too cute. And, you know, it should have been a touchback because he touched up in the end zone with his foot right there on the reception we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited. But the officials have a hard time knowing where that north goal line is, so maybe that's what happened there. So here's the Warriors setting up shop on their own 15-yard line. Mikhail Wingfield under center, Mayan Williams behind him. In motion is Murray. Wingfield keeps it himself, comes around right in, slips a tackle and gets this ball up to the 21-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, that was a good job by Wingfield to come out of there with that ball. Okay, so Mikhail Wingfield looks it over, under center, knows he's got Williams behind him. There's the give to Williams, but he's hit hard. The stout Elder defense there. So we're gonna have to see again on this Wild Bird Unlimited replay where this offensive line isn't getting the proper push off for this. This is where at some point the Warriors may have to throw this ball to loosen it up. But my guess is Wingfield is going to beat him with his feet on this play. There's Williams with the carry. He stiff arms this guy. He's up the street a little bit. He's finally shoved out of bounds at his own 33-yard line. So it'll be a first down. 8:53 to go in the half. On the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Williams in that patented stiff arm going through there. Okay, so we are 1st and 10. Wingfield under center. Murray in motion. He's looking to throw this ball deep over the middle. This ball's caught and still on his feet. Elder defenders. Finally gets this Warrior receiver down on the Elder 42-yard line. So that's a first down for the Warriors. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Wingfield throws this ball nice, where only his guy could get it at the high point. There's the carry. He's missing. Jamonte Murray is going to score a touchdown for the Winton Woods Warriors. And no flags on the field here. Touchdown. That's Demir Blankumsey on that jet sweep with a nice block from Jamonte Murray. That's nice downfield perimeter block that Jamonte Murray threw. Definitely a senior night memory for the young man. So the hold is down. Kick is up. And this kick is good. So with 8:26 left to go in the first half here from Frederick Stadium, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 17 and the visiting Elder Panthers 14. As we see on the replay, Blankumsey ran that ball like I got places to be tonight and on into the end zone. Look at that. I'm glad to see Mr. Blankumsey having a good solid ball game. He had some frustration last time I saw him play. Of course, that's 3 games ago for him. I'm sure he's got that in the rearview mirror, and he just put it on, put the hammer on down. So and that's what the Warriors are going to have to do. They're just going to have to keep hammering down. I don't think Elder is going to go away. So we'll see what they're going to do with this kickoff. Romel Velasquez. Last time he kicked off, he had this little short distance squiver, but he needs to hammer this one down. And this ball is going to be caught on the 8-yard line of the Panthers. This guy's running, trying to get around right in, but special teams for the Warriors are there. Mel puts the foot to it, we see. High end over end kick. And I'm sure gonna miss the years of solid kicking duties we've had from Romel Velasquez, along with his older brother Yuri, who went on and is kicking out west for college out there. Okay, there's Luby, pulls it out of this guy's gut and throws it incomplete. This looks like we're going to have to figure out, we're calling that incomplete. Saying that was a backward pass, but it was just enough not to be. But if they want to, resort to the Bernie Kosar offense, throwing these kind of passes, they can go right ahead. Because one of them will get stepped in front of and taken to the house. Okay, so here's Luby. He's got trips to his left. Man in motion. Looking to throw a straight drop. Ball's complete to number 1, Evan Vollmer. He's immediately tackled by the Ward defense. Clock rolling, 7:59 left to go in the half. So this is a 3rd and 5. This is a fork in the road or stick a fork in them play for both teams early in this game. As the Panthers break the huddle, we see Drew Ramsey breaking far up to the top of the screen along with Evan Vollmer with the trips right. Luby looking to his right to throw it. He heaves this ball deep, and it's not going to be caught by anybody. His receiver had to twist his head, and it was just a little bit much to ask. As we see again on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Luby throws this ball, but it's Mr. number 11 just can't corral it, Joe Royer, senior wide receiver. So now the Panthers are going to have to punt, I believe for the first time in this ball game. And we're going to have to see what Blankumsey can come up with standing on his own 38-yard line. Kick is off. And it's going to hit on the 41, take a Panther roll, and lay up on the 29-yard line of the Warriors, where they'll put it in gear, first down. So 7:10 left to go in the half. The Warriors offense will have to come out here. This is where they try to impose their will. We see number 65 out there in the Warrior offensive line. That's Kenny Carter Sr., Kenny Carter Jr., partial to number 65 because my son was number 65 for the Little Red Machine Warriors back in the day. So there's Williams with the carry, cuts and dashes and picks up about 4 yards. What Mayan Williams needs is that kind of carry where the blocking is so precise he doesn't have to change direction 3 to 4 different times. All he has to do is motor. So Mayan Williams back there behind Wingfield. Wingfield takes it out of Williams' gut, but the Panther defense is there waiting for him. Clock moving, 6:28 left to go in the half here. 3rd down and 5. Warriors Veterans Appreciation Night here. Wingfield back there, shotgun. He's looking to throw this ball. It's caught for a 1st down and he's still on his feet. Looks like they're going to have to mark it close to the 50-yard line. We'll see. Okay, so they're calling it ball marked at the 43-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay. That elder defender, that's number 13, Bartley Thomas, stuck his head in there. So under center is Mikhail Wingfield. Here come the Panthers. He's going to hard count him. He's rolling to his right and he's knocked down. So Wingfield, the elder defense had everything covered, you know. But again, Wingfield, you may have to throw the ball a little bit more to loosen up this defense. So 2nd and 13. Wingfield's got Mayan Williams next to him. High snap. He fakes to give to Williams. He runs out of a tackle, still on his feet, cross midfield. And down finally at the elder 44-yard line. 1st down. High snap. These high snaps, you know, cutting into the timing a little bit of what Wingfield could do with some of these carries. You know, Wingfield will be back next year, and he will be a force to be dealt with. Williams can't get ahead, and the elder defense is there for stop for no gain on that play. They're going to call it a yard gain, a 2nd and 9. So here's the Warriors offense over the ball. Wingfield in the shotgun. There's Williams with the carry. Muscles in there for about another 2-yard gain. They got to figure out a way to get the ball in Williams' hand out in space. You know, to Elder's credit, they studied and prepared for Mayan Williams. I'm sure they didn't want Mayan Williams doing a Jordan Castleberry rewind on him. So here's Wingfield, trips to his left, throws his ball out in the left flat, makes a man miss, but the other two will clean it up, so it's going to be no gain basically on that play for the Warriors. So it's going to be 4th down. 4th and 8. So this is where the Warriors are going to have to kick this ball. They're going to have to punt. And of course, Mikhail Wingfield is the punter for the Warriors, so you got to be alert for the fake. Actually, they're lining up to go for this with trips right. Okay, now they got Wingfield back to punt. Maybe they can turn this kick into field position, some kind of recovery. They're trying to draw most. Let's get this ball kicked. Clock rolling. 2:40. So they're going to wait and get the penalty for too much time. Okay, so the Warriors call a timeout. But I see my colleague Ben Quackenbush down on the Warriors sideline. Of course, this is senior night for him. He's been the assistant to the team trainer for 4 years, and I believe Doc Adams, the team trainer, has moved on in his career where somebody recruited him right out from under Coach Trey and his team. But they have young Katie I talked to at practice. Don't know her last name, but she's going to be holding it down. There's Ben right there. I mean, I'm sure he's got plans for another, what's that, Happy Gilmore all-night affair. He's trying to make it so it's Happy Valley for his players in the meantime. Okay, so it's like on this 4th and 7, the Warriors are going to go for it. See what they come up with. This ball's complete. That looks like Johnson with the catch. He steps over a would-be tackler and finally pulled down near out of bounds. We'll have to see what they call it on about the 1-yard line. See the jump pass. That's Whitson there. Will Whitson, D lineman. Plenty of yards after catch on the carry. And even tries to hold it inside the pylon. .225 left to go in the half. 1st and goal from the 1. Yeah, see now, this is where you got these guys having to think more things on defense. See what happens, they got the diesel backfield. Straight snap, Mine Williams looking to run out of a tackle, but they get him down at about the 1-foot line.
Mine Williams takes it down to the goal line. On the stop, number 29.
Mine Williams, he's got the moves that are going to get him to where he's going to be a household name in the whole country next year. So I formation, there's Williams again. He steps across the goal line, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Winton Woods Warriors with no flags on the field. Williams over the sideline. He just loves playing football, I'm telling you. That's his mantra. He walks up and down the sideline at practice saying that, I love my playing football. So we see with the point after, Ramel Velasquez waiting to address this kick. The hold was down. It's a fake. They practiced this, and no! I don't know what they were doing there, but hey, they're lucky that didn't turn into mayhem in October. So with 2:01 left to go in the first half here from Frederick Stadium, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 23 and the visiting Elder Panthers 14. You see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that he made a nice jump. Whitson just leaped that would-be tackler. And that's the way to give a defense something to think about. Look at that. Williams, we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, he just skipped in that end zone. So we see the Warrior band matriculating their way to the far side of the field to prepare for the halftime festivities at Frederick Stadium here.
In the second quarter, New Miami 14, North College Hill 12. In the second quarter, Wyoming 30.
Looks like I see,
Winton, nothing.
is that Demir Blankency going off the field on crutches, approaching the north end zone? Oh, who's that, number 6? Okay, so here's the Warriors on special teams. And there's the kick, and it's going to be out of bounds, so Panthers will be able to put this thing in gear on their own 35-yard line. This is where, if you're going to give up this kind of field position, better have a plan on defense. As we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, that I don't think that's quite what they had in mind. We see Coach Dre amber off the field. Coach Dre in his, I believe, 10th season now here at the helm of the Winton Woods Warriors. They've been playing some serious ball under him. Like I said, I think this class of seniors, I'm not the statistician, but they may have the best record of any seniors here at the school. So here's Luby waiting for the snap. He's looking to throw, but he fakes. Now he's trying to run for it. And he gets through the first pile of defenders, and he's got himself a 5-yard gain. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, yeah, his O-line has enough blockers to just stand defenders up. And if these defenders can't get any type of penetration, that gives Luby the thought that, hey, I can run this thing. So now here's Luby again looking to throw. Got this pass complete. No defender around, and he gets finally shoved out of bounds on the Winton Woods 38-yard line with 1:22 left to go in the half.
Ball's on the 38-yard line, first and 10, Panthers.
This is where somebody needs to step up. Can't have these guys scoring right before the half. Luby looking to throw. Over the middle, this ball is complete to Warrior. And they finally get him down on the Warrior 15-yard line. And the chain gang gets to stepping. 1:14 left to go in the half. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that Royer is a handy receiver. Big guy, hard to take down. Once he's got his mind made up, he wants some yak. Luby looking to throw this ball. This ball's complete over the middle. Makes a man miss for yards after catch. Well, they're going to hand this thing down there first down. About a half a yard short of a first down here. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, this guy's getting good blocking. Drew Ramsey getting good yards after catch. So timeout is called here with 41.3 seconds left to go here in this half. This could have a whole lot to do with the complexion of how the second half of this game unfolds. You know, if the Warriors can stop this thing, they'd be doing themselves a solid. You see Coach Parker easing his way off the field. As the Elder Panthers break the huddle, come on the field, address this. Ball's whistled into play. Luby throws his ball complete in the backfield, but they got him shoved out of bounds.
Pass is complete to number 12,
flag down. So they're going to call holding on Elder. It's going to move the ball back. 36.6 seconds left to go here in the half. We'll have to see what the Panthers come up with on offense. You know, this Luby, he seems real eager to beat you with his feet. See, Ramsey got what he could get. So Luby back into the huddle. Panthers break the huddle. 2nd and 7. Luby with the ball, looking to throw. Little pressure. This ball's thrown in the end zone, and it's going to be flag on the play. Incomplete, but they're going to say that the Warrior defender 30.6 seconds left to go. We'll take a look at the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here. Luby throws this ball and see who the Warrior defender is, and they're calling that pass interference, you know. This is where the Warrior defense, first down for Elder, but the Warrior defenders, they could neutralize that first down with a couple of stops here. 1st and 10. Man in motion. There's Luby waiting for a snap. He's looking to throw. Throws his ball. Incomplete. Luby gets knocked down for his efforts. That's another thing you got to do with this guy is make him pay. You know, make him feel the wrath of the Warrior defense. 24.9 seconds left to go here in the half as the Panthers break the huddle, facing this 2nd and 10. Luby has trips right with Ramsey over there. Flag on the play. Luby runs out of the pocket, but he's hammered by the Warrior defense as he steps in there. But this flag is going to have to be addressed, and it's going to be against the Warriors. You see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, number 31 was on that stop, Andrew Booker. We haven't called his name a lot today, Andrew Booker. He'll be back next year. This sideline infraction stuff, these guys nullified a nice play. See what the Warriors come up with. This is where, if you want to be the boogeyman, you got to stop this play. See what Elder comes up with as they break their huddle. Coach Stray and Coach Art Wilson coming off the field here. See what they come up with. Trips right. There's Luby looking to his right, looking to throw this ball. This ball is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for the Elder Panthers. Joe Royer, we see on the touchdown grab on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay where high points that catch, and see what the Warriors say. We see again there's that they're giving this guy Luby too much time. And that catch is made. So we'll see the Panthers looking to attack on this PAT, and that kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 11.4 seconds left to go in the half here, we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 23 and the visiting Elder Panthers 21. We got to have a victory for the Warriors the night they come out, show their pride in the U.S. Armed Forces wearing these special jerseys. I don't know who provided these jerseys for the Warriors, if they have connections with somebody like Colin Powell or what, but they got these jerseys that you see on Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon sometime in these games. So the Elder Panthers are going to have to defend this kickoff. I guess as the Warriors, with this little bit of time left, maybe if they can, we'll just see what happens. Maybe they can go coast to coast with this thing. This ball's caught on the 25, up to the 34-yard line with 6.8 seconds left to go in the half. We got us a good game tonight here, Frederick Stadium. Soon, the campus, the voters and taxpayers around here have spoken. We got a brand new school building going up there in the front yard. So here's the Warriors offense. Trips right. I guess they're going to try the fly pattern. Paul Warfield, can you hear me? This ball's incomplete over everybody's head. 1.5 seconds left to go. Mikhail Wingfield was knocked down hard. He's getting up kind of gingerly. Excuse me.
Number 20, Austin Wanstrom on the coverage for the Panthers.
And Wingfield now, he's looking like he's got a little bit of hitch in his giddy up. So they're just going to go victory formation, no? Yeah, they're going to victory formation this play and go into the locker room at halftime. So here we are, halftime at Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School in Forest Park, Ohio, where we have a score of your Winton Woods Warriors 23 and the Elder Panthers 21. Waycross Community Media will be back with more after halftime. The second half of the game should be a classic. These teams have played each other enough over the last 4 years that they know each other. The Warriors still need to get a breakaway threat going. A couple of stats we have in this game for you so far. Rushing, team rushing, Winwoods 20 carries for 169 yards. Team passing, 4 out of 5 for 75 yards. Team rushing, I got Blankenship 4 carries for 79 yards. Jamonte Murray 1 carry for 26 yards. Total plays team-wise, Elder 36 plays for 232 yards. Winton Woods 25 plays for a total of 244 yards. There's no fumbles. Penalties, Elder had 2 for 21 yards, and Winton Woods 2 for 22 yards. Time of possession, Elder 12 minutes 59 seconds, and Winton Woods 11 minutes and 1 second. Kick returns, Demir Blankenship had 2 returns for 62 yards and a long of 48. Defense is going to have to come up and make themselves known, their presence known in the second half of this game if Winton Wood wants to come out of here the boogeyman tonight. First half, we had Caleb Tubbs. He had 5 tackles, 4 unassisted. Cameron Sanders had 4 tackles, 3 unassisted. So as we see the Elder Panthers getting ready to dress this kickoff to the Winton Woods, get the second half of this game jumped off from Frederick Stadium. Beautiful night for football. It's good to see we've been able to make it through basically a whole football season without any of this hurricane weather that we usually get every year. So the time is rolled down to 000 as we see the Winton Woods team coming out to receive this kickoff. They'll be going from from left to right. And if I do say so myself, the south end zone is Mikhail Wingfield's favorite end zone. And this kick is off. In over in, it's picked up on the 2. Nice wedge in front of him. Tries to skip it outside. We got a flag. And he's able to make it up to where he's knocked out of bounds on the 25-yard line. Got a Warrior down or a little bit hurt. Flag is going to be on the Warriors for holding. The Warriors, as we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited instant replay, the receiver went straight to where the wedge was. And I don't know who we got for that holding. It might have been Kai Sixamay. So here we are, 11:50 left to go in the third quarter of this game. First and 10 for the Warriors. They got their work cut out for them in the second half of this game. They got to prove who they are right now. Wingfield, high snap again. Williams with the carry, steps over a tackle and picks up about 3 yards on the play. It'd be nice if some of these snaps could be a little bit chest high. That even though they're being picked up, it still messes with the timing a little bit. So here come the Warriors as they break the huddle. Mayan Williams is back there. With Mikhail Wingfield. There's Wingfield again. He's able to come up with the pass and it throws it away out of bounds, incomplete. They can't call that intentional grounding. Here we see, again, that's, see on the Wild Bird Unlimited, yeah, these high snaps, there's like, come on, man. Wingfield did all he could to make something respectable out of that. Wingfield back there, straight drop, looking to throw this ball deep. This ball is caught by the Warrior receiver, and he's going to make it up to about the 48-yard line. For it to be first down, no flag on the field. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Wingfield stood tall in the pocket, throws this ball, dime drop right into his receiver's hands. Wingfield back there, gives to Williams. Williams steps it outside and gets up the field for about a 7-yard gain on the play. This is where Mayan Williams is coming out the game. Motion that he needed a breather here. Timeout being called by the officials. 2nd down and 3. Got an equipment malfunction here on Panther. You know, the Warriors last week, by taking care of business over there at Edgewood, the Cougars, this week they have a chance to do away with the Panthers. There's Williams with the carry. No, that's not Williams. That's number 25. That's Imani Steele, 5'8", 175 pounds, sophomore running back. Steele is going to be the heir apparent to Mayan Williams up in here. So Wingfield, pistol. There's Steele with the carry. He twists out of a tackle, still on his feet. And now Elder defenders are swarming to the play. Tanner Purdue, once again on the Elder defense. So this ball is on the Elder 34-yard line. 2nd and 9, so this is the end of the field that seems like Mikhail Wingfield likes to attack. We'll see what they come up with. The Elder defense, they got the box all stacked. Wingfield throws this ball over the middle. Nice defense by Elder to tip that ball away at the last minute.
Ryan Johnson Jr. is incomplete.
So we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited instant replay, Wingfield throwing that ball. That was a good Sunday afternoon play by that Elder defender. You have to give him credit. So 3rd down and 9. This is where we'll see what the Warriors come up with. They need to beat somebody to the edge. Here they come blitzing. Wingfield, get out the way, throws his ball, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. So the Elder defense forces a 4th down where the Warriors are going to have to, I don't know, I can't say what they're going to have to do, but it's a little bit too long for a field goal. Well, the flag is not a factor. The flag has been sitting in the same place since this game started. So Wingfield back in the huddle. Winton Woods, it's like they're a little bit uncertainty. On one hand, they want to go for this. See what they come up with. We see Malcolm Bryan in the game. Here's Wingfield. Another high snap. Wingfield able to come up with it though. Ball's incomplete, out of bounds. You know, these alley-oop snaps we can't have. You're the Warriors, I mean. So that's going to turn the ball over on downs to the Panthers, where they'll take over on their own 34-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that he didn't have time to see his receiver that was open.
First and 10, Elder from the 34-yard line.
Elder comes out here. See what they can come up with. There's Louie. Cantonilla back there with him. There's the give to Cantonilla, and he muscles in there for about 3 yards. Clock rolling, 8:27 left to go here in the third quarter. Panthers break the huddle. This is where the Ward defense is going to have to rise up. Louie rolling to his right. He keeps it himself, but he can't make it through defenders that were there. Got sandwiched in between two Winton Woods defenders. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here, you know, one of those guys that caught him was Kai Sixame. And it looked like Andrew Booker. So 3rd and 6, this is a fork in the road or stick a fork in them play early in the third quarter here. It's not even early in the third quarter no more, it's in the third quarter. Louie with the snap, dropping straight back, looking to throw. This ball's caught, and then first down is picked up by the Elder receiver. That's number 1, Evan Bulmer receiving that pass. And the chain gang gets to step in on the far sideline. As we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here, where, you know, Elder, to their credit, you know, they got a good football team. They've been in a lot of tough battles this year with a lot of frontline teams, so that has forged their mettle. So here they are again as they break the huddle with 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. Louie kicks a man in motion. Vollmer, now they're rolling right. Inside pitch to Vollmer. He runs through guys, and he's into the Warrior secondary where he's dragged out of bounds. Finally on the Warrior 19-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that he just ran through everybody. Good speed there. And number 6 on the Ward defense comes up with that tackle, that saving tackle. That's Tamarian Crumpley. Well, if he doesn't make that tackle, so this ball is going to be 1st and 10 on the Warriors 17-yard line here for the Panthers. Louie throws to the right flat, caught, and he runs through some tackles and still on his feet, but finally the Warriors getting gang tackle after about a 3-yard gain. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, you know, when Louie wants to throw, he won't take a chance on a sack. He's getting that ball out of his hands fast. Ward defense out there waiting the Panthers to break the huddle. You know, I think the Ward defense knows that it's up to them to drop the hammer. There's Louie looking to throw this ball, and he heaves it. It's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds. Ramsey, though, almost the defender was able to use the sideline for a 12th man and force that all to the sideline. 3rd and 7, this is where the Ward defense has to hold up. We see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that that ball hits him in the hand, but he can't maintain possession as he travels out of bounds. So 5:20 left to go here. Luby looking to throw. Luby throws this ball over the middle, and it's caught. Touchdown for the Elder Panthers.
14-yard reception for Evan Fulmer, and that was the Evan Fulmer show in that drive. The drive leads to a touchdown.
So we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, that's stout blocking by that offensive line, and, you know, good accuracy on the pass. So Winton Woods is going to have to come up with another plan here, and not the kind of plans that Mike Tyson was talking about either. So here we see the Elder Panthers getting ready to set up for this PAT. Hold us down and kick us up. And that kick is good. So with 5:13 left to go here in the third quarter from Frederick Stadium, we have a score of the Elder Panthers 28 and your Winton Woods Warriors 23. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Luby had all kind of protection there and just throws his ball where it had to be. And there was really nothing you can do about that. Once you let him stand back there with that kind of protection, you can't expect the DB to cover to make up the difference. So we're going to have to see what this is just shaping up as one of those games, like they say, where the last team to have the ball is the one who probably wins. But the Warriors need this game to avoid October mayhem. They've had a good week of practice, and the players are responding. But after a while, you have to give a certain amount of credit to your opponent. And the kick is up, end over end kick. And that's going to be touched up on the goal line where he comes out with it. He runs through a gap. He's still on his feet up to the 34-yard line. And finally thrown down by the Elder Special Teams at the Winton Woods 36-yard line. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, no hesitation, no sidestepping and trying to fake your way out. Nice tackle by number 44, Joey Stimler, 6'3", 205-pound linebacker, running back junior. So Jamonte Murray with the carry, he's able to run out of a tackle and get forward for positive yardage. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Murray with the straight give on the jet sweep, but you're gonna have to throw the ball and run it yourself, Wingfield. Mayan Williams back there behind Wingfield. Elder defense, many men in the box. There's a fake to Williams, and Wingfield's able to get it north for about a yard, a little over a yard short of a first down here. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, you know, Wingfield took a good shoulder. I think that Elder defender felt a lot of that too. 3rd and 2. Wingfield keeps it himself, still on his feet, gets up to midfield, crosses midfield for a first down for the Warriors. 3:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Clock running, 3:42 left. Here's Wingfield under center. Mayan Williams behind him. Murray in motion. Wingfield straight drop, but they're in on Wingfield. And they got Wingfield sacked. Elder defenders, all kind of penetration on that. The Warrior O-line was blocking that like it was a screen pass. Second down and 14. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. There's the give, but he is hammered on the attempted jet sweep. Demir Blankenseed on the carry with the jet sweep, but there's nothing. The offensive line has not pushed anyone away from the ball, the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 we got coming up here. So you see the Elder defense looks like they're going to play it straight up and try to play coverage. They're not coming after him. They do, but he's picked up. Ball's caught. Williams with the carry after the catch. So this ball's going to be about 5 yards short of a first down. Ineligible receiver downfield on the Warriors. So that's that offensive lineman I spoke of earlier, number 65. So the Panthers will take the penalty to push the Warriors back. Third and 15 here. This is where the Warriors fork in the road or stick a fork in them. 1:52 left to go in the third quarter as they break the huddle. Got guys moving around here. Here comes Elder. Wingfield looking to throw this ball. Incomplete. Low. So that's going to bring it to 4th down. 4th and 19. This is where Winton Woods is going to be forced to execute a good punt and coverage of that kick. Looks like Elder knows how to nurse this lead just right. And I don't think they're going to beat themselves. It's still going to have to be up to the Warriors to actually get in here and take it from these guys. So, Elder acts like they want to come after this kick, and the kick is off. It's going to be hitting on the 30, rolling to the 20-yard line, or it's going to roll to the 18-yard line. So the Elder offense is set up shop on their own 18-yard line with 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. We see, okay, they're calling a holding penalty on Elder. What the officials get this, how they get this sorted out. I think this is the same crew that officiated the Winton Woods St. Ed game. Holding on Winton Woods. So so there's holding on both teams. So they're going to decline this hold on Elder, and they're going to allow the Panther offense to take over. This is where the defense is going to have to come in and make the big play.
In the third quarter, Mason 14, Coleraine 13. In the third quarter, Lakota West 9, Lakota East 7. At the half, Fairfield 17, Sycamore 3. In the third quarter, Anderson and Turpin are tied at 21.
So we're Seeing where the Panthers offense is now on the field. Luby's back there in the shotgun. He's got the snap. He fakes the throw and he runs it himself. He runs through an arm tackle. So he picks up a first down right on the 30-yard line of the Panthers. I'm trying to figure out where this guy got the skills from that he's befuddling these Warrior defenders.
At the half, Princeton 27, Oak Hills 7.
So we got the clock rolling. Under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Luby gives inside. No gain, very little gain on the play. So as the clock rolls, that's probably going to be the last play. Ball. It's like Elder got some guys talking to Coach Ramsey on the sideline where they're going to let this clock run out and change ends and start the fourth quarter of this game here. And so that'll do it for 3 quarters of play from Frederick Stadium, where we have a score of the visiting Elder Panthers 28 and your Winton Woods Warriors 23. So as the teams switch into the field, where the Panthers will be going from left to right for this fourth and final quarter. Again, the wind is no factor out on the field. This flag has just been staying put the whole game. See the Warrior hydration crew hydrating the players as they do a fine job in practice for them every day. Group of seniors. So here come the Panthers out on the field. Second down and 10, the ball on their own 30-yard line. Luby hands off inside. This guy's still on his feet. Twist around for a 5-yard gain, basically, up to the 35-yard line of the Panthers. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, straight give inside. And I'm telling you, this offensive line is putting hats on hats. And these Warriors aren't peeling off these blocks. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here. This is where the Warrior defense needs to get off this field. Here's Luby. Straight drop, looking to throw. Here's his pass. It's caught, complete. It's another first down pickup. Warriors defenders are trying to get this ball loose, but this guy's not having it. First down for the for the Panthers. This is too much time that they're letting this quarterback have to stand back there and survey the field. So here the Panthers are up on the ball, 1st and 10. 10:46 left to go in the fair. Luby gives inside. 2-yard gain until he's stopped in his tracks. But again, he's got these guys putting hats on hats with this blocking. Second down and 8. So here come the Panthers up on the ball. The Warriors on defense. Looking to throw his Luby. This ball's caught, but his man is hammered down after little or no gain on the play. See on the replay. Again, though, this offensive line is providing adequate protection. 3rd and 8 on the play. And see, Luby is not going to beat himself trying to play outside of himself. You know, he knows what he's going to do. So we see the stands are rocking here at Frederick Stadium on this 3rd and 8. Fork in the road, stick a fork in them play here. Whistle, they're going to call a flag, I'm guessing, on the Panthers. No timeout. The Warriors called timeout. So that's Warriors' first timeout of the second half. This ball is on the Panther 45-yard line. .14 left to go here. It's been a good game. I can only name one place in this game where the officials had different thought about where the goal line was, but they still got to beat them, so let's see what they come up with. Here's Luby looking to throw, straight drop. Over the middle, this ball's tipped and falls harmlessly incomplete, or it'll be a 4th and 8 now. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay that, you know, the defense answered the call. And, they're proud of themselves, but now they have to effect a respectable return on this punt. Amir Blankumsky standing on his 25-yard line. The kick is off, a low kick. This ball is going to roll around and lay up on the 25-yard line where the Warrior offense will come out and put it in gear, 1st and 10, with 8:57 left to go in the contest. So as the Warrior offense takes the field, led by Mikhail Wingfield, Ryan Williams is out there behind them. There's the give to Williams. He can't make too much, but he gets about 5. We'll see on this 2nd down play what the Warriors can come up with, because they need some consistent yardage, as we see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here. It just seems like this is the place where you see what Ryan Williams can do. And there's Williams with the carry, steps inside a would-be tackle, twists around and out of a tackle, still on his feet, and they don't get him down, so he gets up to midfield for a 1st down. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, Williams straight north with the ball, twist out of a would-be tackle, still on his feet, and blockers moving him ahead forward. Ball at midfield. There's Williams again, runs around right in, sticks his nose in, and picks up another 5 yards. So now we see, yeah, that's a nice play on both parts. Ball is on the 2nd and 4. Ball on the Elder 44-yard line. This is where Wingfield probably wants to keep it himself. This ball's on the ground. We'll have to see on the replay what happened there. This ball was just knocked out. So 7:29 left to go here. Panthers got this fumble recovered. And now it's going to be, again, on the Warrior defense to disconnect somebody from this ball. Okay, so here's Elder's offense. Luby kicks a man in motion. Luby with the carry. He runs through everybody. And it's on a foot race, and he's going to probably score. And touchdown for the Elder Panthers. We got two Warrior defenders slow to get up. 7:19 left to go here from Frederick Stadium. And the Elder Panthers, that could be the dagger, the way it looks around here tonight. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay where he just stuck that in there and he had a wall. Again, this offensive line has protected him when he throws and has blown holes open when he runs. Well, here come the Panthers, chip this point after to hold us down. The kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 7:19 left to go in this game here, we have a score of the Elder Panthers 35 and the Winton Warriors 23. You see the Warriors coming off the field, body language doesn't look all that hard. We see again on this replay, I don't know how they let this guy beat him with his feet. I thought the way he was going to have to beat the Warriors was going to have to be throwing to multiple receivers, which he had, you know, but he decided, hey, I can beat these guys running. Okay, so here's the Warriors looking to get a big play off on special teams, which they'll have to do. We don't know what Elder's plans are for kicking this, if they want to do a squib to avoid any kind of return. As the Warriors assume their positions to receive this kick with 7:19 left to go. Kick is off, high end over and kick, hauled in at the 2, straight north with the ball, being chased, runs through a hole, still on his feet, he gets a block, he's got blockers in front of him, these guys shouldn't catch him from behind, he's changed direction, and Jameer Blankenship goes all the way for a touchdown for the Winton Warriors. 7:04 left to go, coast to coast, no flags on the field. This is the hammer down that they need. But they still got things to do. They got to convert this PAT and come back with the kickoff. Beautiful kick return for the Warriors. That's what they needed. They're going to go for 2. And they're in the end zone for that 2-point. We got a flag. Warrior Nation erupted into some kind of protest before the ball was actually snapped. Something they saw that they felt the Elder Panthers were guilty of. 12 men on the field. Tony the truck tells me it's 12 men on the field. So that 2-point conversion is going to be good. But mathematically speaking, way they still got to score a touchdown. Oh, here we are with 7:04 left to go here. We have a score of the Elder Panthers 35, Winwood Warriors 31. We see this run back with Blankumsey sets it up nice, and these guys aren't going to run him down from behind. So we see again on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, it was a case where honoring the armed services, this guy's motoring up the street. If the Warriors can have a good game in these armed services uniforms, I'm sure they'll want to do it again. So with that penalty, this ball is going to be kicked off from the Elder 45-yard line. And my guess is the Warriors must have some kind of hocus pocus up their sleeve over here on this. So the ball's kicked out of the north end zone where the Panthers will put it in gear, 1st and 10. Flag on the play, offside Winwood, so I'm sure the Panthers will want this ball kicked over after the penalty's tacked on. Happens on this kickoff here, maybe the Warriors might want to try a different strategy. I'd be trying to recover some onside kick, but here it goes back into the end zone again. Elder Panther offense will come out on the field. Start this off on a 20-yard line here. The War defense, though, they're going to have to make up their mind that this guy Luby doesn't get his chance to run circles on him again. So, but again, I have to say that the way it looks, this Elder offensive line is doing good work for them. So here's the whistle, though, on the play. Timeout being called by the Panthers. Let's see what two coaching staffs come up with. Every play from here on in has game implication to it. So we're kind of know what Luby wants to do. And they're going to have to come get this guy. I don't know if they've sacked him today. If they have, it's only been once. But this guy's been standing around doing whatever he wants to do. So here we go. There's Luby again, and he's hit hard. For no gain on the play. And the War defenders are in celebration mode, but they don't have anything to celebrate yet. No gain on the play, so they break the huddle. 6:40 left to go in the affair. Clock running, 6:25. Luby, straight drop, looking to throw. Got this ball complete to Ramsey, and Ramsey's able to get up the street for about a 7-yard gain. See Luby again, and these guys are giving him time to throw that ball. Nice tackle though by Andrew Booker. 3rd and 10, fork in the road, stick a fork in them. Warrior Nation is up in their feet, stomping on the rafters, saying that We need you guys to rise up if you're going to be the boogeyman around here this year. Here comes Luby, looking to throw, straight drop. He throws his ball, it's caught. And it's going to be a first down. Evan Ballmer with that catch. So Ballmer and Ramsey leave the game. This looks like the Panthers are going to probably try to run clock now. Luby keeps it himself, runs in there. And he runs into a stone wall. And they're saying the ball's loose. And the ball is, I hear a whistle, but when I heard the whistle, the guy had the ball, but I know about what's going to happen here. And I figured that. Let's see what happens. Here's a Wild Bird Unlimited replay. Luby runs in there. And you just can't tell from there what the story is. But when I heard a whistle, I saw a Warrior with that ball in his hand when I heard the first whistle. That ball is out. That ball was out. Look at that. This ball, that's what you call out. Don't have to look real hard. As many times you want to look, he's out. Yeah. .437 left to go, clock running. Luby kicks the guy in motion, rolls to his right, looking to throw this ball. It's caught at the 49-yard line for a first down. That's number 11, Joe Royer with the catch. Here's Luby awaiting the snap. He's looking to throw. He keeps it, tries to run, and he's hit. Picks up about 3 yards. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay. And again, he's got good blocking, but when he makes the decision to run, he runs straight at defenders. Clock rolling, 4:02 left to go in the affair. Second down and 8. Second and 8, clock rolling, 3:40 left to go in the game. Here's Luby waiting to snap. He's rolling to his left, throws his ball against his body, and that ball is incomplete. And that's offensive pass interference there, I think. Let's see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here. He's rolling to his left, throws that ball. And looks like a case of offensive pass interference there, but who knows? Third down and 8. 3:30 left to go here. Here we see that play again. Third and 8. Trips left for the Panthers. Luby looking to throw this ball. Heaves it deep over the middle. This ball's hot. You see on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, They're let Warriors stand back. I mean, Luby have all that time. And then number 4, Mequan Grace, just couldn't come up with the coverage. So it's going to be first and 10, 3:14 left to go in the game here. Ball on the Warrior 23-yard line. Here's Luby, kicks a man in motion. He's going to try to keep this himself. Here's Luby, keeps it himself, and they let this guy run in there again. Clock running, 2:33 left to go in the affair. Yeah, ball secured. Yeah. Second and 2, so 2:12 left to go. They're going to have to, hold this to a field goal attempt. Give inside, and he was close to a first down carry.
First down, Elder. Ball on the 12-yard line. Timeout, Winton Woods. Their second timeout of the second.
Timeout, we see Coach Parker going out to the hash mark to meet his players. And this is a familiar refrain that he has to address with his players the past few weeks in some of these late games. See, no one's going home. All the Warrior Nation is still here. Band still being live, performing well, supporting their Warriors. The Warriors come out here and practice all summer hard, all summer long, and then these games are played in the fall. Other factors have impacted these games that you can't plan for. There's a given side, and this guy's got a nice carry where he's finally pulled down about the 6-yard line. 1:36 left to go here. Winwood's calling another timeout. Next week, Waycross Media will take its action following the Coleraine Cardinals. I'm not sure who they're playing. It might be Fairfield. But that'll be the big game for the GMC conference. Body language of the Winton Woods coaching staff as they come off the field is like history repeats itself kind of. Elder got it packed in tight. Luby with the ball, and he runs in there, and he's brought down about the 3-yard line or so, calling it the 2. Say that's first and goal. So once they mark it down, the clock should start moving. There's the clock moving. 1:29 left to go here. Clock rolling. Elder taking their time, coming up on the line of scrimmage. 1 minute left to go in the affair. Give inside. Touchdown on that play for the Elder Panthers. And he got in that time and didn't drop the ball either. So yeah, that's a touchdown. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay here. And that will send Warrior Nation to the exits. So here's the Panthers on this point after. Holds down, the kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 55.5 seconds left to go here from Frederick Stadium, we have a score, the Elder Panthers 42, and your Winton Woods Warriors 31. Yeah, so this is when I read the names of the officials before the game, which I always like to try to do, I got to recognize in these names two sets of brothers, the Kling brothers and the Kruthop brothers. They officiated the Cleveland St. Ed game, and here they come back again recycling for this Elder game. So you see Elder looking to kick this ball, taking their time, and the kick is off. Picked up on the 8-yard line, and he's down at the 25-yard line. So we see bad body language on the Warriors. So in 50 seconds, a little over 50 seconds, the teams are going to go out here and respect the game. And I don't know where the officials are going to go, but it could be Headbutt City if they get located before they get off campus. Wingfield looking to throw. He's running out of the pocket. He runs out of the grasp of a defender. Ball's complete, and we don't know if he got out of bounds, but they're calling it 38.6 seconds left because he picked up a first down. So when they set this down, the clock should start. See on the Wild Bird Unlimited replay, you know, Coach McCall I spoke to a couple weeks ago from the Aiken Falcons. He coached Mikhail Wingfield. And that ball is caught near first down yardage again as the clock stops with 16 seconds left to go in the game here. So 9.2 seconds left to go.
Pass is incomplete. Second down for Winton Woods.
9.2 seconds left in the senior night here at Frederick Stadium for this class of seniors that are going to be moving on. I'm sure a lot of these guys will be putting Winton Woods Warriors on the map, just like some of our guys already out there in the world. Looking to throw, deep throw over the middle. This ball is complete. 2.2 seconds left to go in the game. Michael Johnson Jr. on the catch. Infield looking to throw this ball. Time has expired. This ball is caught for a touchdown in the end zone. No time left on the clock. The Warriors score on the final play of the game, and they bring their score up to 37. And we have Warrior on his knees. Get up off your knees, Warrior. So that's going to do it from Frederick Stadium on the campus of Winton Woods High School in Fort Park, Ohio, as the players come out and respect the game, where we have a final score of the Elder Panthers 42 and the Winton Woods Warriors 37. So for Waycross Media and all its proud resources, this is Jacob Williams saying so long, and we'll see you soon.